guys, it's Lindsay from Follow the Rules, and today I wanted to show you how I made this really cute Gerber daisy cookie flower bouquet. So to start, I piped a bunch of Gerber daisies using this scalloped flower cookie cutter that I had. You could also just use a plain round cookie cutter or whatever flower cookie cutter you have on hand, but this one worked really well for Gerber daisies because it had all of the indentations where I wanted my petals to go. To pipe the petals, I used a number 104 tip using stiff consistency icing and a bunch of different shades of pinks and purples and peaches. I had the widest portion of the piping tip on the outside and the narrow portion on the inside, and I just pressed and dragged the piping tip in to create that petal shape. So I piped one layer around the outside and one layer kind of offset in between each petal on the inside. For the interior of the cookie, I used a number 2 tip in a dark brown, or in some cases a yellow or a greenish yellow, and I just piped a bunch of dots right in the center in a circular shape, and then around that I piped even more dots in a complementing pink shade. So this would be something similar to the pink of the petal, but a little bit darker or lighter depending on the shade that I'm using. I wanted to make a big cookie for all the stems, so I just cut by hand this rectangular shape, and then I cut in the insides to make it look like it was sucking itself in, like you would have a big bunch of stems all clumped together. I used a number 12 piping tip, this large round piping tip with some green stiff consistency icing, to pipe a bunch of stems, just crisscrossing one another, looking like they were all just kind of bunched together and randomly thrown together. Once the stems had dried, I piped on top a bunch of lines of brown icing to make it look like there was twine holding all of this together. You could use a number 2 or 3 piping tip instead of a zip top bag like I'm using, or even a number 47 piping tip to make it look like ribbon. It's really up to you. Now all that's left is to arrange the cookies. It took me about 18 tries to get the cookies how I wanted them, and really this is being shown to you in reverse order. I had to take away the cookies because I would have never been able to arrange them and record this in a timely fashion. It would have taken far too long, but I really love how this turned out. I think this cookie bouquet would be so great for Mother's Day or a bridal shower or a baby shower, or really any occasion, because how can you go wrong with a bouquet of flowers that you can actually eat?